everybody. Welcome back to Tapping Into You with TAPNGRL. We're trying to figure out how to do the live thing off my phone. Okay, so we'll just have to let that go, I think. All right, so good to have you back. We're going to be talking back to school today. It was funny, on the Facebook timelines yesterday, I either heard of mothers crying or I saw glee and joyful dancing. Probably, I hope you saw it. There was a Facebook post yesterday where this lady, there were like 5, 6, 7 kids standing there, and they were a little older. They weren't second, third grade. And this mother going through the thing like this one way and the other this way, saying, "Gonna miss you, kids. Have a good time."
And she's dancing.
And then we were going to talk today responsibility and fault and blame and understanding all those things and how we create our reality. And halfway here, my husband says, "Well, you know, I remember back to school, even though I was one of the popular kids and all the other things, I still had anxiety." He really was, Jim. Believe it or not.
He bought his way.
All those out here there who knew Scott Liose, you know what I'm talking about, okay? Oh! See, screaming, looking at his face. Anyway, he said he still had anxiety.
Okay.
It was still, you know, and the thing that we sometimes forget is there's good stress too, okay? It's still stress. My husband is still trying to get us all to understand, yes, I was popular. Okay, start tapping over there, honey. All right, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about responsibility, but we're going to be talking about it a little different way than I was going to be with the fault and blame, okay? Responsibility in my world means I'm responsible for how I feel. Nobody else is the thinker in my thinker. I get to choose. First, sponsors. Okay. First, let's talk about my sponsors, and I don't have the folder, so I'm just going to wing it. Okay. Noblesville, Signs and Banners, and Logan Street. Did I get it wrong?
Oh my God.
There we go.
Noblesville Trophies. Call them at 317-773-7391. And we got Logan Street Signs and Banners. They can take care of all your last minute needs. Call them if you get yourself in a jam or even if you got enough time. Give them a call. Let them help you. Hey, with back to school, we got banners and signs and all kinds of stuff you might need too. I've used them for my signage and my banners that I do at my shows. I also want you to welcome my friend Lisa, who's here with me again today. And Lisa is a Reiki master and also is a distributor for Young Living essential oils. So she always brings a mix that she lets me sniff before we start to see how it's going to go along with how it is we're trying to feel. So Lisa, why don't you tell them how to find you?
Yeah, you can get a hold of me text me. I've got a couple of messages already. So this is wonderful. 317-750-2445 or lstasiak45@gmail.com.
Awesome. Okay, also you guys can find me at TAPNGRL, TAPNGRL.com. That's my webpage. 717-TAPNGRL. That's how you can call me. You can find me on Facebook at TAPNGRL, Tapping Into You. Go find me. I've got the shows on there. We put all kinds of fun stuff on there. And also give me your questions and all kinds of stuff that you might need any help with. I want to also remind you that I am not a doctor. I am not a psychologist, not a psychotherapist, okay? If you are under a doctor's care, you need to continue under that care. Do not be taking yourself off meds or anything crazy like that. You are responsible for your own emotional well-being, okay? So pay attention, take care of that, do what you need to be doing. All right, so first of all, in honor of back to school, can you see these? Oh, they can't see them. Okay, well, here, I'm going to take, I know, I look crazy. Look. What I found.
Sparkly.
Glittery, awesome shoes. Oh, can you see the glitter? Okay. Awesome. Okay. Love back to school. I get new fun things. All right. So, talking about back to school, let's do this a little bit from a parent's perspective. And also, you can also, of course, use this with your kids. Because if they're younger and they are having anxiety, this is really a great way for you to do this with them and do the bonding.
Yeah.
So, Lisa and I were talking for a minute about before we started. Let me go to this real fast. I want to tell you a couple things about tapping. If you haven't been here before, just jump in. okay?
Right.
There's nothing special to it. You're just going to follow along with us. I also want to help you understand that tapping does not always mean that I have knee pain, I tap, and miraculous
gone.
mean I knee pain's gone. It might take a little more tapping.
Mm-hmm.
You might be in the line at the grocery store and hear the right person talking about the doctor or the medicine or the place you want to be led to that can help you navigate that knee pain, okay? Also, you want to drink a lot of water, because this is energy work, okay? And don't think that if you've been thinking your crappy thoughts for a lifetime, that you can have a miracle shift here in 1 minute, okay? You can. It's happened, okay?
Yeah.
But that's not typically the case. Our beliefs, thoughts, and ideas about this reality, how it works, and the stuff we've been taught can be so deeply ingrained that we think I'm nuts, and what we learned was works. I don't know about you, but the way I was taught to navigate this life experience is kind of iffy for me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now, I'm a law of attraction teacher as well, which is really my joy and my bliss. So when I tell you that it's going to be a practiced way of thinking, everything you got going on in your life right now, you practiced your way to in thought, and everything it is that you want, you will practice your way to in thought as well. And don't groan when I tell you this. You're going to be practicing the rest of your life. You're always, you're already practicing with every thought you think and every word you speak. You are practicing. So don't even think of it as practice, okay? Just remember, when you wanted to learn to ride a bike, you couldn't wait, okay? This is the same kind of price that I'm telling you. You will be in the right place at the right time to hear the thing that benefits you the most, and you just got to do it, practice it to experience it. So, in talking about back to school, I said to you, as a mother, that it's probably bittersweet. And you said,
yes.
Besides,
Well, yeah, I'll elaborate a little bit. Yeah, it is. It's bittersweet. You love that child and you love having them around. You're also happy for them to go and experience and learn.
And get your day back.
And get your time back. But it's like, oh, you'd like to have them part of that day. But you want, it's such a
It's a signal they're growing up, too.
Yeah.
They're going to be gone.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Gratefully, I do not have to experience those things. I'm here to tell you that the older I get, the more grateful I am. Now, I came from a large family, so don't get me wrong. And I did have stepchildren. So while I understand your joy, mine's different.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So if we go, let's go to the karate chop.
Okay.
Let's find a setup phrase. Okay. And I think what we'll just start with is even though it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you want to do is you want to rate on a 1 to 10 scale how bittersweet. Maybe even a little more on the bitter side than the sweet.
Yeah.
That it is that you're feeling. Okay. If you can feel that in your body when you say it, because I feel it right here when I
do
say
too.
it. Okay. Great.
Yep.
So we're going to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to repeat after me. So let's have at it and let's start reducing some anxiety.
I'm
Okay.
anxious.
Even though my child going back to school
Even though my child going back to school
feels bittersweet in my chest,
feels bittersweet in my chest.
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
And even though my child going back to school,
And even though my child going back to school.
okay, I got to tell you something crazy that's going on with me right
Yeah.
now. It's making me feel like crying.
Me too.
Okay, well, we
this
didn't
is my
bring tissues. And even though my child going back to school
And even though my child going back to school
feels bittersweet in my upper chest,
feels bittersweet in my upper chest.
I deeply and profoundly
I deeply and profoundly
love and honor how I feel.
love and honor how I feel.
Okay, let's go to the eyebrow. It's right where the eyebrow starts. Either side, doesn't matter. Here we go. Just repeat after me. It's bittersweet how I feel.
It's bittersweet how I feel.
Side of the eye, you're just tapping there about 7 or 8 times. Them going back to school feels so bittersweet to me.
Them going back to school feels so bittersweet to me.
Under the eye. Okay, I just had my mind flash with your mind's memory of them being little. Is that what
Yep.
happened? Oh my God. Okay,
Uh-huh.
you're freaking me out.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
All those yummy memories
All those yummy memories.
under the nose. They grow up so fast.
They grow up so fast.
Chin. There's a part of me that would like to keep them little.
There's a part of me that would love to keep them little.
Collarbone. It's so bittersweet seeing them at the bus stop.
It's so bittersweet seeing them at the bus stop.
Under the arm. It's bittersweet when they get out of the car.
It's bittersweet when they come out of the car.
Yeah. Top of the head. All this bittersweet I have today.
All this bittersweet that I have today.
Eyebrow. Take a nice breath. Remember, we're moving energy, okay? And you should probably feel a lift already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, good. She's not paid. She's
No,
really
I'm not.
telling us what's going on.
This is my therapy, you guys.
This is her therapy. And listen, just so you know, come back and watch us anytime. Whatever you're feeling blue about, it doesn't matter. So go to the eyebrow.
None of us are paid.
None of us are paid. That's
Nobody gets
right.
paid here.
We're just here to help the world feel better. Okay. All this bittersweet
All this bittersweet.
side of the eye. Oh, my baby's growing up.
All my babies growing up.
Under the eye. I'm glad they're growing up.
I'm glad they're growing up.
Under the nose, but it's still bittersweet.
But it's still bittersweet.
Chin. All this bittersweet.
All this bittersweet.
Collarbone. They're growing up.
They're growing up.
Under the arm. They're leaving the nest.
They're leaving the nest.
Top of the head. My life is changing.
My life is changing.
Take a breath. Okay, did anything come up for you want to talk about?
Well,
Are you overwhelmed?
no, I'm doing okay. All those memories of, we had anxiety. I mean, my kids had anxiety going to school.
Okay,
Just going to school,
Cool.
getting on the bus.
good.
Not
So let's
wanting to
go
get
to
dressed.
that. Because
Okay.
chances are they're feeling that, you're feeling that.
Yeah.
Look, like I said, there's even happy stress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Like getting married, that's happy stress.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Unless
some
you've
of
been
us-
married 12 times. Okay, we're like having way too
I know.
much fun. Okay. Go to the karate chop.
Okay.
Rate the anxiety that you felt for them feeling anxiety.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Even though we're both feeling all this anxiety
Even though we're both feeling all this anxiety
about going back to school.
about going back to school.
Oh, my little chickie's
Oh,
leaving.
my little chickie's leaving.
And I deeply and profoundly
I deeply and profoundly
love and honor myself.
love and honor myself.
And even though we're both feeling anxiety,
And even though we're both feeling anxiety,
I choose to love and accept myself and how I feel.
I choose to love myself and accept how I feel.
And even though we're both feeling anxiety,
And even though we're both feeling anxiety,
no more beating me up for that.
no more beating me up for that.
I'm going to enjoy the memories
I'm going to enjoy the memories
and all that this makes me think and feel.
and all that this makes me think and
Because it's
feel.
all part of it.
Right, it's all part of it.
And I love and accept all of me.
I love and accept all of me.
How I feel.
How I feel.
How they're feeling.
and how they're feeling.
Man,
Yeah.
it's good to be me. See?
Yeah,
Yeah. You can say that.
it is good to be me.
There you go. Right here. We're both anxious about today.
We're both anxious about today.
Okay, now, of course, if you have more kids, say more. We're all anxious about going
We are
back.
all anxious about going back.
Under the eye. We all feel that happy anxiety.
We're all I'm sorry.
We all feel that she went somewhere else.
I'm going off.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
We all feel that happy anxiety.
We all feel that happy anxiety.
Under the nose, all this happy anxiety.
all this happy anxiety.
Chin, all this happy stress.
All this happy stress.
Collarbone, we're all feeling it.
We're all feeling it.
Under the arm, and we're all together in this.
And we're all together in this.
Top of the head, when we tap together on this,
When we tap together on this,
eyebrow, it's a new bonding moment.
it's a new bonding moment.
Side of the eye, I like relieving the stress in my body and mind.
I like relieving the stress in my body and mind.
Under the eye, I like how much better I feel right now.
I like how much better I feel right now.
Under the nose. Now, did everybody hear her do that breathe thing? That tells me we just had a big shift right
Yeah.
before that. Okay?
You heard it.
Yeah. And that's the same with go the chin.
Okay.
Whether you're yawning or anything. Some people burp. Okay, I know that might sound crazy, but
Burping.
and there's other ways that people
other ways we know.
What other way?
how released were they? No. Okay. All this happy anxiety.
All this happy anxiety.
Actually, that was all just me faking you out, so it gave you more time for it to come down. Top of the head. We're all going to be just fine.
We're all going to be just fine.
My cute little chickies.
My cute little chickies.
They're going off into the world.
They're going off into the world.
Under the arm. I hope I've taught them well.
I hope I've taught them well.
Under the nose. I can feel good about what I've taught them.
I can feel good about what I taught them.
Chin. It's really wonderful
It's really wonderful
to be in complete acknowledgement
to be in complete acknowledgement
of all these feelings that I'm feeling.
of all these feelings that I'm feeling.
Top of the head. I never thought about doing it this way.
Yeah, I never thought about doing it this way.
Yeah, you could have used this a few
Yeah,
years ago.
please.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Take a breath. Now, you can even do this every morning for a while as they're leaving.
Yeah.
Or if there's a day you're okay with it, but a day it doesn't feel so okay, just watch them go into the bus going, oh, there they go. Okay? Let's do something that just popped up in my head that's kind of a little on the same thing, okay? You just follow along.
I will.
I like to wow you, okay? Oh, crap. Whoops. I was going to say it just left my brain. Okay. All right.
It'll be back.
Yeah.
It is there.
It is there. Okay, so let's do the anxiety some more till I get that back.
Okay.
Okay. Even though I'm still feeling
this
anxiety about them going away.
See,
now I did that because that involves college.
Yes, thank you.
I love and accept myself.
And
even though I'm feeling this anxiety, as they're going away, I see them leaving, and it's bittersweet. And I deeply and profoundly love and honor how I feel. And even though I'm still feeling this anxiety, of seeing them walk away, get on the bus, load on the plane, whatever it is. I love and accept all of me. Eyebrow. I still have some of this back to school anxiety. Side of the eye. I still have some of this back to school anxiety. Under the eye. I still have some of this back to school anxiety. Under the nose. This remaining anxiety. Chin. This remaining anxiety about my chickies leaving. Collarbone. I hope they stay well and safe. Under the arm. I hope they stay well and safe. That is this mother's wish. For my little chickies. Take a big breath. And you see, if you've done this along with us and you don't have children going back to school and you don't have this issue going on, it will still bring down any tension and anxiety in your body and mind. I understand it seems backwards, okay? That talking about it would make it seem like it's bigger.
I have found so many times, Colette, talking about something really, you address it. The worst thing is to suppress it. And not talk about it.
Yeah.
That makes it even bigger.
Yes.
Once you get it out, you talk it, you say it, it doesn't have that
But you
power.
gotta be tapping while you're doing that. Because if you're telling that story about what you fear, how crappy it feels, all those things you got going on, and you're not tapping, your body, mind and spirit, doesn't know the difference between it's happening or it happened or it's gonna happen. Okay, you see why that's what we teach in abundance and all that stuff? Why not talk about I am a millionaire, I love being rich, I love being abundant, because it's about getting in the feeling place of what it is that you do want. So let's go and do a couple rounds of feeling how we do want to feel. Eyebrow. I like feeling relaxed and calm.
I like feeling relaxed and calm.
Side of the eye. That's what I'm trying to get to, is relaxed and calm.
That's what I'm trying to get to, is relaxed and calm.
Under the eye. In this now moment. I understand that I deserve to feel. Relaxed and calm. Under the nose. I like self-soothing. It makes me feel more empowered. Collarbone. I like feeling in control of me. Under the arm. It's the only thing I can control anyway. Top of the head. So I like getting control. Eyebrow. Of what I'm thinking and speaking. Side of the eye. It's up to me. Under the eye. To get me feeling better. Under the nose. If someone else does it. Chin. It's only as good. Collarbone. As the last guy who made me feel better. Under the arm. When I know how to make me feel better. Which in my world I say allow. Allow me to feel better.
When I allow me to feel better.
Right here. I really do feel empowered.
Yeah, I really do feel empowered.
Eyebrow. I like feeling empowered. See how we went from relaxed and calm to empowered?
Yep.
Because I could just feel you go,
Yeah.
Everybody likes that word. Isn't it funny how we don't use that word and everybody likes it? I like feeling empowered. Under the nose. I will probably get more done today. Chin, while I'm missing them and they're gone. Because I can't wait to see them later.
Because I can't wait to see them later.
I'm going to use this time I have today.
I'm going to use this time I have today.
Top of the head. Wisely.
Wisely.
Productively.
Productively.
For me.
For me.
Eyebrow. What if that means we have more time together after school?
And what if that means we have more time together after school?
Sadia, I bet you didn't think about that.
I bet you didn't think. I didn't.
I didn't even think of it that way.
I didn't even think of it that
Under
way.
the nose. That's a shift.
And that is a shift.
I love shifting.
I love shifting.
Shift happens.
Shift
He
happens.
knew that was coming. Shift happens.
Shift happens.
Top of the head. I created my own shift.
I created my own shift.
See? Are we having fun or what?
Oh, gosh, yes.
Okay, now listen, I work in group and I do private session as well. I want to remind you that when we got together, oh, you weren't there. When we got together this last
No,
time on
I
Tuesday.
didn't get to make it.
Sorry,
I missed it.
Sorry about your luck. It was great.
Shoot.
When we did Tapping Tuesday with Girls Only, it was so good.
Oh, my
we had
gosh.
somebody who was really in distress, and because of everybody in there tapping, everybody could see at
Wow.
the end of that hour, which really is more like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That person, how different they looked in their face, that the calm and the relaxing came over them. It was really, really awesome. So if I can help you, if you'd like to come to Tuesday Tapping Girls Only, and I can allow some Skyping in there too if you want to do it that way, just find me, let us know. The next one's going to be on September 13th. My fee to come and do that is really, really minimal, so don't worry about any of that. Just get in touch with me. I would create an event on my Facebook page. We're going to have fun. We always do, because one of my biggies is if we're not having fun while we're relearning and learning to catch up to our emotions and pay attention, all that, then it just needs tweaking. Okay? It does not have to be misery.
Right.
It does not have to be re-traumatizing. And if any of that's going on, you reach out to me, because it does not need to be that way.
Oh, it's
okay?
enjoyable.
So why don't you tell them again how to find you?
Okay. lstasiak45 at gmail.com. Email me, or you can text me. 317-750-245. Any questions, thoughts? I mean, I've had people out of state contact me.
That
so
is
I'm
awesome.
excited.
I
I'm
love
excited.
that.
Yeah, I love it too. I'm
And
excited.
I'm sorry, I have to tell you, I was laughing because someone just crawled in front to bring me the folder so that I didn't butcher the sponsors moment. Okay, so here's a big thank you shout out to my sponsors. Logan Street Signs and Banners. They specialize in last-minute signage and banners. You can find them at 317-773-7200 or www.loganstreetsigns.com. Also, Noblesville Trophies. They offer a large range of products, corporate awards, sports trophies, in-house embroidery. They're there to provide you same-day service for your last-minute decisions. That just sounds easeful,
That's
doesn't
really
it?
good, yeah.
Okay, find them at 317-773-7391 or noblesvilletrophies.com. Once again, as always, I want to thank everybody for showing up today. You'll be able to see this on Hamilton County Television Facebook page, and I'll share it onto my page. Come back as often as you'd like to tap along. Because it doesn't matter what your issue is. Just follow along, say the words, rate your own garbage, and then feel it come down, because it will. Reach out to me if I can help you at TAPNGRL.com, TAPNGirl77 at Gmail. How else do you find me? Tap a Girl, Tap It Into You. I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm on Twitter. Tap a Girl 77 at Tap a Girl. All over the place. Just go find me, reach out. When I can help you, it really is my joy. It really is what I was born to do. I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever. So I want to thank everybody again for showing up today. Keep tapping into you. And until we see you next time, live large, tap into you. There you go.